Alright, won't you join me outside? Okay, I'm squinting, it's a little hard to see, but over here on the left, as you go outside, we've got icicles, and I don't know, these are some pumps, very boxy looking pumps, some gear reducers. We've got a loading arm there. I'm not sure if those are turbine pumps or what those are. No, yeah, maybe. Could be a turbine pump. Let's see, what does that say? CoFlow. Honestly, I don't know. Think it might be a turbine pump. We've got, it looks like a hose reel, maybe up there. Definitely some ball valves way up on the top. It looks like maybe a strainer up there on the top left. Lots of ice and icicles. Moving down over here to the next column. I guess these are huge gear reducers. Got some strainers. Some pump parts. I don't know what those are. I can't see exactly what's on top because there's snow everywhere. There's some more hose reels way up top. You can see all the way along there. Hose reels. The next row here, this cage of, I guess that's meter and pump parts. Some more meters. I don't know what these things are. Couldn't tell you. That looks like a pump casing of some sort. Maybe that's a meter. Yeah, that's a meter. Some more gear reducers on the ground here. More gear reducers on the ground. And we got all of this covered in ice. There's simply no room inside for a lot of this stuff. So it sits out here in the elements. We got some pumps. We got more hose reels. I guess these are valves of some sort. Ball valves, maybe. I don't know. These look like gear reducers. Those look like gear reducers. Those look like gear reducers, and one of those crazy pumps that are totally obsolete. I'm not sure why we still have this, even though it's supposedly worth some money. We can't get parts for it, which means we can't rebuild it, which means I don't think that we will ever sell it. But it's still here. Here's some pump parts. Looks like some, or not pump parts, meters. Looks like some meter parts, and I can see very clearly that one of them says Brooks. I'm guessing that's what all of those are. That's what we really try and do here, is separate them by brand. We've got some LC meters. Looks like a spherical, maybe M7, and then some other pumps and some kind of random looking stuff. I have no idea what this rusty looking thing is here with this tube. Up above, I don't know, beats me what that stuff is, and way up there is just a motor with a gear reducer. Over here we've got, I honestly don't know what those little black things are or gray things are up on the top. I can't see what that is on this pallet right here. Right here we've got, looks like some stainless steel bag filters and a whole bunch of tiny little filters down here. Looks like some of it might be stainless. I really couldn't tell you. Looks like maybe even most of it is stainless. We have what looks like a duplex, smallish filter, maybe 3-inch. I don't know what those are down there on the bottom. Just some pallets over here. Some crates of parts and maybe strainers. Some more, I don't know, valves. Some kind of pump up there. Some kind of pump way up there at the top. Some tiny little, I don't know what those are. Maybe those are the Corken pumps. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, they look like they're belt-driven something or other. Maybe those are the 4 Corken pumps we got in recently. Another little crate of stuff. We got some huge LC MS75s. More crates worth of, I don't know what all this stuff is. Elbows. Got some, honestly I don't know what a lot of these things are. Can't see what's way up on top there. We got ball valves on top. Some more ball valves on top. I don't know what's in that crate. All I can see is the very top of it. We've got some stuff over here. Looks like strainers, filters maybe, some meter parts, and looks like a random junk crate.
These look like meters to me. Couldn't tell you if they're, well, maybe they're Smiths, I don't know. Got some more stuff. We got this huge, whatever this thing is. It's a Kreisel. I guess they covered it with plastic and made sure that it was okay to go outside before we did that. Obviously baskets. Got some elbows over there. There's some mixers. A whole bunch of stuff over here. Just keep the video on it for a little while so you can take a look. And then everything out here is the back 40. I'm not going to go over all of that stuff in the back 40 just yet. I'll go over some of these things that we keep close by. Couldn't tell you what all of this is. This looks like a meter with some sort of filter, basket filter thing. I don't know, or maybe this is a separator coalescer. I have no idea. There's this thing, looks like easy open top, some kind of bag filter. The ports are fairly small, I would say. I'm guessing 4-inch or so. We've got these 2 units right here. Got a 12 bag, this big brown guy in the back. A smaller unit right there. I don't know, maybe that's a meter? I have no idea what that is. Got this white unit right here. I think this might even be another 12 bag maybe. I don't know though. There's snow on the ground. This is a 4-bag unit, says it on the casing. Got a couple other random kind of things out here. Jet fuel filter. I don't know what these green units are. Velcon high performance filter separators. We got some stainless steel looking equipment. Maybe another one of those Velcons. Another one of these green units. And then we got this big blue one. The blue one looks like 6-inch probably. Way back here, I think that's a tank air illuminator that we decided was no good. There's a few other things out here. And then Warehouse 1 unfortunately doesn't have much in the way of lights. This is a Smith meter. I believe it's one of the high pressure units. No tag there. This is an LH or an H8 S7, so very high pressure. Probably very valuable, but we're never going to sell it. Some very large skids out here. That looks like a screw pump in the back, the blue one, and I don't know, whatever this tiny little pump is. Some random stuff. Big LC meter. Looks like we've got flame arrestor up there on the top right and some very small centrifugal pumps on the top left. We've got some baskets and a split case pump that is attached to a very large motor. I don't know what that yellow cage is. Maybe that's just the coupler guard. Some meters, another split case pump. Got some motors or maybe skids up there on the top right. I don't know what that stainless steel thing is on the top left. Maybe I'll see if they can get that down. This is one of the HSP bag filter units. I believe we just sold one to a guy named Brian yesterday. There's a Worthington pump in the back that looks like maybe it was used for asphalt because there's asphalt all over it. I can't imagine that that's going to be easy to rebuild. Looks like another Smith meter with some kind of, I don't know what that is on the top of it. Got a big bag filter unit here, I think, with the easy open tops. Got some kind of centrifugal pump. I believe this unit is maybe a I don't know, Labor? I'm honestly not sure what this is. Nope, it's a Gorman Rupp 4x4. I'm not sure if that's a self primer, maybe. I think that's another Worthington. It's definitely got asphalt in it. Here's another bump skid, some kind of centrifugal. It's a tiny little carded pump, maybe even with a meter, electronic meter. Small split case. It's a tiny little pump skid right there. Can't very easily see what's up above that. Maybe you can on the video here. Looks like maybe some meters, meter parts. There's some definite small skids way up on the top. Over here on the left, there's more pumps and meters, and some caged units. Got some more, I don't know, pumps. Some with motors, some with gear reducers, some with pumps and motors, but nothing to couple them together with. Way down here, we've got some aviation crated parts. We already have these on eBay, I believe. I have no idea what that is. It looks like a gear reducer of some sort, but it's huge. I don't know what these are. These units. Another large Smith unit. It's a 4x3 pump. There's another large centrifugal. Some other stuff in the back. Up here, we got some more Smith meter parts and Smith meters, and that's an LC. And way up top there's tiny little skid units and tiny little motors. I don't know what these are back here. There's not a lot of good light. Some Smith meters, split case pump, some very large centrifugal pumps. I don't know, some sort of skid. Looks like a Viking pump that's all skidded out. I don't know what's up there. Gold Flex. There's a very large tanky looking unit here. Here's another Labor. Very large stuff. I really can't see very well in here. Split case pump. There's another something over there. Maybe it's an Allis-Chalmers pump. This is a gutted bag filter. Can't really see very well, but it's lying here on the floor on its side. There's nothing inside of it. I have no idea what's in these boxes. Some skids. Here's a duplex strainer of some sort. Here's some centrifugal pumps, skid, some pumps, and maybe a pump skid. Looks like a Viking with a air relief valve on it. It's a caged unit. Doesn't happen to be much on top there. Smith meters, maybe. Nothing above that. Small centrifugals. Don't know what's in here. It's just a box, I can't even see. Here's a whole bunch of hose. Those I believe are already up on eBay. Viking skids. Obviously need to be rebuilt. There's another one of those high pressure Smith meters that we're never going to sell. I don't know. Centrifugal pumps. I don't know. Some more pumps. Very used looking. Allis-Chalmers pump. Here's, looks like a Gould's. I don't know what those are. Can't read the tag in the back there with that wooden thing. Some centrifugal pumps. Definitely a hose reel up there. Looks like some, maybe there's some stainless steel stuff up there through the grate. I can't really tell from way down here. Here's a skid with a centrifugal pump and no connection between the motor and the pump. This is a rebuilt something or other. This is a twin row screw pump, I think. Honestly, I have no idea if that's up on eBay. That's a good one. Here's some Gorman Rupp pumps on the left-hand side of Warehouse 1. Here's, I don't know, split case pump. Huge pump in the back there. I don't know what this thing standing up is. It looks like a pump, but I have no idea what that tower is on top. Got this green thing. It's Gould's centrifugal. Huge split case. Some other centrifugals. It's starting to get pretty cold out here. Some little, they look stainless, but honestly I can't tell from way down here on the way top shelf. We got some, I don't know if those are meters or not. Some other stuff, some more pumps, an Allis-Chalmers pump. Looks like some old skids from Wheel Trades. Some more stuff back here. Another centrifugal, there's some more tiny little pumps up there. It looks like some Brooks meters with the Victaulic ends, some stainless steel stuff. Those are Blackmers. Looks like we got some more centrifugal pumps up there, some kind of pump skid. What is this? I have no idea. Maybe a meter. 4x4 Waukesha pump. Tiny little industrial pumps. That's what they're called. That's the brand. Down here are some more, I don't know, pump meter or pump motor combos. Some tiny little, very, very rough looking Blackmer skids, I think. 2.5 RN. So it looks like an LC meter with a whole bunch of stuff on it. MS75, right? I don't know what all that stuff is. And some very small pumps up on top. The very back here, we've got this huge hose reel. We've got another rebuilt, looks like a pretty large bag filter with the, I don't think those are considered easy open because you have to unbolt them. Some more pumps, some more meters, large pumps. What does that say? It says Gosher. I have no idea what a Gosher is, but it says 6.5 by 8. Meters, pumps, I don't know. That looks like a Gorman-Rupp there, or I don't know what that blue thing is. More pump skids. Got this huge tank thing. Got some Smith meter parts, maybe, or bodies or something. Alright, some meters and pumps and strainers, filters. No idea what that is. Some Marlowe pump, another split case pump. Looks like maybe a Gorman-Rupp pump. Here's another Gorman-Rupp split case, a small one. There's an Aurora split case pump. Smaller skids and some very small skids up on top. Looks like we got some, I don't know what's up there. I don't know what that is either. Tiny little centrifugal pump. Got a Viking pump skid here with a reducer and a motor. We've got, I don't know what these are down here. Some pumps, tiny little hall valve. We've got some other pumps, some pumps and skids. We got some Brooks meters with Victaulic ends. We got stuff up there. Some very large pumps, and that's it.